Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And we are here celebrating our 100th episode.
It's the 100th one! I looked today on YouTube and there was 99 episodes. I'm like, hey.
It's our 100th episode.
Our next episode is going to be our 100th episode.
So we have decided to do something really fun, hopefully.
We hope
but also, it's going to take a lot of time and consideration.
It's just going to take a second. Yeah.
We're doing our favorite top 10, what we think are the best, top 10 best musicals ever made. Here we go.
We think.
Now here's our
favorites.
parameters we did.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
We're not doing in a certain production or anything like that. It's overall the show. We could see it anytime, any place, and love the show. So we've seen some great productions of different shows, but maybe they're not like a show that we could see every single time. If Sutton Foster, Audra McDonald wasn't in those shows, maybe they wouldn't be our favorite show.
Right.
And then they couldn't just be a movie. They actually had to be a stage musical that we've seen. So like some like Funny Girl, we love the movie Funny Girl, but we've never seen the production of
I
it.
have actually seen a production of Funny Girl. My mother was actually in a production of Funny Girl at the Downey Civic Light Opera.
Look at
when
that.
I was like 12.
Well, we'll move Funny Girl over. But we haven't seen Hamilton, and neither of us have seen Maine because we are not 55, 60 years old. And when it came out, and we weren't there.
Yeah.
And then like some other musicals like Hedwig we haven't seen yet, but we're going next month to see it. And Holiday Inn, which is new, we haven't seen a few of those. So those are lists to see sometime. If we did this again next year, maybe Hamilton would be on it because we'll have seen Hamilton by then, right?
Kidding? Okay.
So all that to say, this list right here, this row.
He's been writing this all afternoon.
This is really pretty much off the top of my head. That's how scary
well,
it is.
Yeah. That's kind of
my brain's scary. But these are ones we've all seen, and some we love and some we don't. Sorry if you can't see them all. The writing, my writing's weird, but also the color's far away and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to make our list over here. This is my orange on the top, and Dez's green on the bottom. We'll zoom in for you when we get closer to it. So
as we go.
We're just going to go through and talk about, like, a little bit as our brain
talk
is
about
going.
The shows, right? And then we'll put our list at the end?
Yes, at the end. I didn't put music on here either.
That's going to be a problem. There you go.
And what did you say? You seen Funny Girl?
I have seen Funny Girl.
See how I'm just thinking of musicals right now. Okay.
Do you have oh yeah, you do. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Here we go.
Ready?
Okay. So
okay.
Let's start. Okay.
We start here or start over there and work our way this way?
Yeah, okay, we start up here. Funny Girl, no. Music Man, Leap of Faith, Des gonna zoom in.
Just a little bit so you can see.
Leap of Faith, and no. Passion, Company. I love the music for Company, but.
Well, Company is what's his name? Sondheim. So wonderful, amazing.
Love all Sondheim stuff.
That's a great show.
I know. But I think we're gonna go through star more than 10 and then come back. And
I think that's the way to do it. Okay, so I'm starring Music Man, and I'm starring Funny Girl. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Those are good ones for me.
Promises. Anyone Can Whistle.
No.
A Little Night Music. Fun Home.
A Little Night Music is fun.
Parade. Oh, I love Parade. I love
Parade is really good. Yes.
Finian's Rainbow. Newsies. My Fair Lady. Jekyll and Hyde.
No, not Jekyll and Hyde.
Assassins.
Yes.
Sunday in the Park.
Yes.
Shrek. Bring It On.
Bring It On. Oh, no.
On the Town. Bring It On was good.
Bring It On was good, yeah.
Damn Yankees. Pajama Game. Little Shop.
No.
Grease. King and I. Tarzan. From Here to Eternity.
I think I really do like King and I.
Oh, good. Bridges. I think Bye Bye Birdie, actually.
Yeah, Bye Bye Birdie.
I love Bye Bye Birdie so much. Okay, see, the Sound of Music is hard for me because
Okay, that last production we saw was the best that we have ever seen.
It's so good. And it's a great musical.
It is a great musical.
Yeah, me too.
Godspell is good.
Follies is great.
Yeah.
Daddy Longlegs. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Last 5 years.
Last 5 years is a great show. I'll consider it.
That's so gracious of you.
9. No. Crazy for You. Evita. Your Good Man Charlie Brown. Showboat. Shuffle Along.
No, I'm not doing that.
Jersey Boys. Book of Mormon.
Hello Dolly.
I'll put Hello Dolly maybe. I'm not there, mine. Annie Get Your Gun. Dreamgirls. Into the Woods.
Guys and Dolls.
Yes. Addams Family. Aladdin is really good.
It's really good. Yeah. I would want to see it
say,
off of Broadway somewhere
yeah?
else to really classify it.
Did Disney ones transfer well other places?
They usually do.
Yeah, they really do.
Usually do. That's true.
Grey Gardens is
Grey Gardens.
fantastic.
So is Porgy and
Porgy and Bess is so heavy. But
Yeah.
good, but so
It's
heavy.
Audra.
It's not good.
See, that's the example of one where anybody else doing it,
Yeah.
it's not going to be good.
Bonnie and Clyde,
I loved Bonnie and Clyde.
Anything Goes is a great musical. Memphis, Drowsy Chaperone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Drowsy Chaperone.
Oh, wait. What am I going to do? I want to do this.
Okay.
That's a star. And, yeah, I want
Daisy, you're going to have way more than 10 to choose from.
Well, I got to narrow it down.
9 to 5.
No.
Spring Awakening. No.
No.
Dancing in the Dark. No. A Chorus Line.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I like A Chorus Line, especially after the production I saw at the Hollywood Bowl recently.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
It just kind of cemented in how much I really do enjoy A Chorus Line.
It would never be in close to my top 10.
Okay.
Just not Spamalot, I really do like Spamalot a lot. I said, you know what? It might be. Little Mermaid. Don't
No.
be sorry about Heelys, please. In the Heights is that good. Even though I
Yeah,
feel
no,
bad
In the
for it
Heights is
because
good.
Hamilton has kind of ripped it away as.
Well,
But it's a
there's
great
no reason
piece
to
of
connect
musical.
them.
Well, he is the
Well,
reason
he
to
is,
connect
but
them.
you can't. Doesn't
And
mean you
half
don't
the
like
cast.
one. Well,
No, I'm
yeah.
saying everyone's thinking that that's his genius piece now. But In the Heights is a great musical. It's
It
really
is a great
well
musical. I just keep moving the thing around.
I Catered Affair. But
You
that
know,
to
a
me,
Cattered Affair? I think there's only one T in
maybe.
Catered. Okay. You
A
can read
Catered
it.
Affair.
It's not gonna
Waterfall.
be. No.
Stop it. The
The
Fantastic.
Fantastics?
Stop it.
No.
And let's. Dangerous Beauty is the worst musical I've ever seen. It honestly is.
Okay.
The worst musical I've ever seen.
These three are the ones that we saw at the Pasadena Playhouse, and I was thinking as we I'm so sorry. I was thinking as we kind of were talking about them recently that they were the place that I went and saw the last 5 years. Beautiful, and at that time in my life, it really changed things for me to see that show and see the great production at the Pasadena Playhouse. So I want to give them props.
Well, I just wasn't going to mention that they were from Pasadena, but I thought, oh, to be nice. But
Well,
then you
I did because
Yeah,
Dangerous
no.
Beauty and Waterfall
are horrible.
are horrible,
They
and
are.
they were at the Pasadena Playhouse, and they weren't anywhere else. You're not going to see them anywhere else. Be grateful.
You're welcome. Something Rotten is amazing.
Seven Brides and
Seven
Seven
Brothers. A production we saw at La Mirada was so fantastic. The
excellent.
dancing, great job, La
It was
Mirada. They do a
excellent.
good job.
Absolutely. They do.
And the Hunchback, I didn't put Hunchback on here.
Oh, I thought you-
It wouldn't
oh,
be
no,
on
no.
our favorites anyways.
No.
But the version at La Mirada right now, go see that if you haven't.
It's there for one more week till October the 9th.
It is phenomenal.
It's really good, apparently. It's very good.
Cinderella. I love Cinderella.
It's good.
Next to Normal.
Next to
of
Normal,
course.
absolutely.
West Side Story.
Yes.
The Marvelous Wonderette.
Yes.
I love the Marvelous Wonderette. The Producers.
Good.
Cabaret. Chicago. I love
Chicago,
Chicago.
yes.
Phantom. Thank you.
No.
Carousel.
No.
South Pacific. Oklahoma. I do love
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I can't put South Pacific. It's a little bit too slow.
Yeah, it's too slow. Pippin. No.
Pippin.
Curtain. I listen to the soundtrack. I still laugh because Curtain is a really
Well,
funny show.
I wish it would do a revival. Like some
Yeah.
things that are that new, it's hard to tell
Right.
longevity wise if it's gonna.
Unless it's gonna be like Les Mis and they keep reviving every 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's revive again.
Well,
Les
because
Mis,
Les Mis, you
that
can
good?
absolutely.
Sister Act.
Sister Act,
Hairspray.
Hairspray,
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Light in the Piazza.
Right in the Piazza.
Gorgeous show.
Dr. Doolittle.
I totally forgot we had seen Dr. I was like, did you see Dr. I was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yes, you did.
But
We saw
I don't
it.
remember a lick about it.
It's a forgettable
I
show.
forget it.
Tommy
Yeah.
Toon.
It was
in
Tommy
it.
Toon.
He was great.
I remember
in it.
talking to him in the lobby and getting a
He
signature.
met everybody and shook everyone's hand.
He's
He was
very nice.
bringing it around so kids
So
could see
tall.
it. Yeah, he's really tall.
He's hugely tall.
Mamma Mia, it's a fun show.
It's a great show.
White
White
Christmas,
another good
Cats.
one. Yes, that's me starring Cats. Comments?
It would be in my if we're doing my bottom 10 musicals, it would make it on that list. But
I love Cats.
I love
you
Des,
guys.
and so
I
I'm just
love
gonna say nothing else.
I love it. Annie.
which is fun.
It's a great
right?
show.
It is a great show, but we've just, I think, done Annie.
Yeah,
but
I'm done.
Legally
with it.
Blonde.
Legally Blonde's a good one.
I Love You, You're Perfect, Not Change, which I think is
I've never
hilarious.
seen that
But
one.
Finding Neverland.
Mm.
The 25th annual Putnam
That
County
is a good
Spelling
show. That is a good show. Okay, I'm gonna move this. a
I
little bit.
love the Spelling Bee. If you haven't seen the Spelling Bee, go and see it.
Right?
You'll pee your pants laughing.
It's hilarious.
Altar Boys for me is also like
That's
that.
another one I haven't seen.
It's so great. Young Frankenstein,
It's good.
Lion King,
Lion King, yes.
Beauty and the Beast,
Yes. Yes.
Rent.
Yes.
We're going too fast. Avenue Q.
Okay, sorry.
Avenue Q. Color Purple. I love Color Purple.
Man.
Sweeney Todd.
And Sweeney Todd.
Sweet Charity.
No.
Joseph. I can get behind Joseph.
Joseph is good.
Gypsy. Went in the shade.
Shade.
Audra. Oh, Audra. You have ruined us for other people.
Fiddler.
Aida
I've
for
never
me.
seen
I
Aida.
love Aida. Mary
Mary
Poppins
is good.
and Wicked.
And Wicked, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Now,
so we've narrowed down.
oranges. So
so-
let's erase everything that doesn't
Yeah,
have.
That's a good idea. It'll be
uh,
easier to see. It's this strand right there. Okay, sorry. Anybody know a good hairstylist in the Upland area? I'm in need. I found a great guy in Riverside, and then I moved back to Upland. So
Just focus
give
on
me
the
a call.
musicals.
My hair is bugging me. Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
Do you want to go start with number one or work your way up?
Well, let's just try to look at them for a second. It's going to take us a while to look
Okay.
at them and see where we're even going.
See where we are. I don't have another eraser, so I can't help you.
Dennis has a lot more green than I have orange.
I'm sure that's true. I have a lot of love for the theater.
And part of it is, as a person I have a rough idea of my top 10 of all things in my mind at all times.
And I have no clue.
So
I have love.
I love stuff, but I need an order.
Well, and I like to like things. So as soon as I just think, this is perfect. This is a perfect way to do this for me. So I can see and work my way down.
No Pippin, no curtains, no Sister Act, no Dirty Rotten.
no.
Doolittle.
Some of these are really great shows, but they just don't have the longevity aspect that is part of the parameters that you put on this.
And some of these things, of course, are completely subjective, and your favorite
Well,
might have been
yes.
erased. Your favorite might have been erased.
My favorite might have been erased.
No,
My
not
favorite
your
was not
favorite.
erased. Oh,
No, your favorite might have been
favorite
erased.
might have been erased.
But here we are. Okay. I'm gonna need to write mine somewhere so I can see mine.
Okay.
So let's go over here and write Music Man and Funny Girl somewhere so I can erase this.
Okay.
Those are
Music
yours.
Man. And Funny Girl. Oh, I love Funny Girl.
Oh yeah, I love Funny Girl too, but I like the movie.
I like the movie. I like the show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, so I have to cut this way down.
As I said, you were going crazy. I
I
don't know what you're
was.
doing
I
over
love these shows.
there. I love them too, but I can't go crazy.
All right.
And it is the list thing. I have a list on my mind.
You have you're a list person. So I'm going to erase some of these as you go through this. Hello, Dolly.
Well, I was just doing mine. Did you start?
I'm just erasing
Okay.
yours that are only yours. So when you're done, it'll just be mine. Drowsy Chaperone, Spamalot, In the Heights, Something Rotten, Next to Normal, West Side Story, Chicago, Oklahoma, Les Mis, Hairspray,
Oh, no, I don't.
Light in the Piazza. Well, it's not like you don't have a ton, too.
I have less though. I think.
I don't think so. Spelling Bee, Altar Boys, Lion King, Rent, Sweeney Todd, Joseph,
Oh no.
Gypsy, Fiddler, Aida, Mary Poppins, and Wicked.
It's like the message. Okay.
Here's his list.
32.
I have one more. I'm just trying to get you in the shot here.
Yeah, 32. See, Dad, told you a lot less.
Oh,
All right.
please.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so if we're narrowing down to 10, this is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Then I can already just do this. Yeah, that makes it easier to start.
Just say no.
losing
Just say
things.
no. Just say
Yeah.
no. I need to get rid of how many?
22.
You think I did it? No, no.
You have to get rid of 22.
Fine.
We're getting there.
Fine. Okay, so I'm gonna circle. This has to stay for sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
This has to stay for sure. I'll get rid of that one. And this has to stay for sure. This has to stay for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for sure. So that should leave me with something. Oh, West Side Story's on here twice.
7.
Oh, I only have 31.
Oh, well, that makes all the difference. Where's...
I need more room than
you
10.
Nope, you only get 10. You were the one who said that.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Dad wants to do like 5 usually.
4,
I'm like, we have to do at
5,
least 10.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I can't. I cannot. Fine. Okay, fine.
Oh man, yeah, 10 is not enough. You're right.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How about top 15?
No, 10. Let's just do 10.
Okay, can you get yours down to 10?
Yes, I'm almost there. I need one more. This is a top 10.
I want to see. I want to see it. And I'm going to tell you you're out of your mind on some of these, of course.
You can.
Oh, cats. Let me know you even start about it.
It's in there.
These are out or no?
I'm trying to decide right
Oh.
now. Yeah, those are out.
Oh.
I think I have to do this.
I love the spelling bee. I just want
You
you to know
can
that.
put it on your list.
No, but I only have one room left.
Then do you love it that much?
Do I love it more than Hairspray
That's what you have to determine.
or Chicago or something rotten? Did you get your 10 already?
Yes, I have my 10. I don't know what order I'm going to put them in, but I have my 10.
You are crazy, Des.
What? What?
You are
Bring it.
crazy.
What you got?
You think you're going to sit here and tell me that you think Cats is a better show than Gypsy?
Yes.
I think you're right.
Okay, you might have a point. But
So here's the thing about Des. Here's the thing about
I
Des.
can't.
She can't get the sentimentality out of
separate
it.
it.
She can't.
I can't separate it out.
She can't. It's okay. It's okay. It's your list. You make it how
It
you
is
want.
my list.
You make it
Exactly.
how you want. Des.
Thank you.
I just need to. Okay, fine. In the Heights, fine.
It's a great
There
show.
goes the Hispanic folks. Did you get rid of In the Heights too?
Yeah.
Okay, Something Rotten, Chicago, Hairspray. I'll get rid of the spelling. Something Rotten, Chicago, or Hairspray. Chicago or Hairspray. What about a 4-way tie for 10?
No, you can't have ties. No tie.
Something Rotten in Chicago or Hairspray.
These are great shows.
I know, I feel bad at rating them. Good job, Kender and Ab on Chicago, but you know what, I'm gonna. Okay, Chicago or Something Rotten. Chicago or Something Rotten. It's hard to
I
compare
know.
Chicago to something wrong. You know what I'm
You
saying?
shouldn't ever have to.
But we have to. We must. We must.
You have to.
Okay, Chicago or something wrong.
I'm starting my list now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna work from the top and I'll come back down to the bottom because I'm gonna be so surprised at your list. We should do it secretly from each other.
Well, there's no way to do that.
I'm like, do over here, right there. Just do over there, right to this. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's really move our list for real. So we're not wiring over each
Do
other.
whatever you need to do.
Can I erase these
No,
two?
you can't erase anything.
Well, right over there so I can erase this.
Okay.
Guys and Into the Woods.
Guys and Dolls, Into the Woods, okay.
And Last 5 Years right here too. Okay. I'm moving my list over here because I'm moving.
Next. Okay.
I'm gonna have it brain aneurysm. Okay.
Don't hurt yourself now. Is this entertaining? Really?
I hope you're enjoying this. It is stressful over here.
Watching Chris freak out about having to make a decision about what order he likes these
The
musicals.
lists are very important to me. I don't take them
He
lightly.
really does.
I don't take lists lightly
He has lists for everything.
for everything.
Okay, maybe. How's that? A little better.
Oh, and Jess, I hit next to normal on her twice too. I'm way less now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Then I had Rover Chicago and Chicago. Yay for that. Oh, I actually have extra room. I'm doing so good, Dan.
Oh, I forgot Wicked. How did I do 10? Oh, man.
You go Wicked.
Okay. Then I didn't count it right.
This is right or not?
It's right. It can't be wrong. It's your list.
It can be wrong. No, I come back and be like,
wrong.
I was listening
Well,
to this
you can
soundtrack.
change your mind. Everything's
I don't do that kind of stuff.
Well, that's true.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hold on. I think Oklahoma just got booted. Okay, I'm ready.
Should we put our list closer so everyone can see it? Or is it far away?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Should I write? You want me to rewrite mine up there again?
Yeah, you write yours over here. Since there's already space for them. Over here, we are listing movies in preparation for the Oscar Awards and all the upcoming things that we want to see. You will notice these ones written in black are supposed to be up for Best Picture. If it has a green, let me see here if I can do this. If it has a green star by it, then it's for Best Director. If it has a dark blue star, then it's supposed to be Best Actor. This one is Best Actress, then Best Supporting Actor, and then Best Supporting Actress. So as the movies needed to be added to the list, we added to the list.
All right, let's zoom in. Here
All
we go.
right, do your thing.
Let's get serious for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
This is taking really long.
All right, let's talk. Let's do number 10. Des, do number 10.
My number 10 is Cats. It's a wonderful show with fun music that Christopher hates. but that's okay. I love it.
I am not the only musical lover who hates Cats, though.
He's okay. It's not about other people. It's about
Right.
you.
You liked it, Des.
I really
Good
like
for
it.
you.
No,
Good
I
for
think
you.
it's a good show. That's the end.
Do you think it's the 10th best show? Apparently.
I do.
My number 10 is Hairspray. I think Hairspray is just one of those like fun musicals, and with our idea of like I could see it a million times and go back and see
That
it.
is a great
It's
show.
a go back see kind of show.
Mm-hmm. My number 9 is Rent.
That's a good one.
Excellent. It was transformative at the time. It was very
Mhm,
cutting edge.
mhm,
It was. It's great music. I could listen to that soundtrack over and over and over, and I have already many times.
My number 9 is Something Rotten, which has just grown like it is
If
so
you haven't
good.
seen it, if you are even close enough to Broadway, and
It's gonna tour.
It's
too.
gonna tour.
Yeah,
It's
it
about to
oh,
tour,
it's
so
so good.
don't
It's
miss
so
it.
Good.
It really, you
Don't
will
listen
love
to
it.
Ryan. It is a fantastic show.
You really will. My number 8 is Wicked.
That's so low. I thought it would have been higher for you.
It's a great show.
It was a
I
great
could
show.
go back. I have gone back multiple times. I think it's the only show that I've seen in the double digits.
Me too. Actually, it's great. It's great. It's higher on mine, so we'll see. Number was your 8. My
That's
number
right.
8 is Chicago. Just a good Chicago for me is one of those shows like I can see a Chicago production like.
It is so well written.
It's one of those shows where people are like, "Hey, you want to go see Chicago?" Like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it a million
In a
times, but
heartbeat.
I'll go see it."
Yeah.
We just saw a version
The
with
latest-
Brandy.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she was so good. The show was so good. It is just a great show.
She
It's a great
has
show.
Roxy just worked out. She
And-
has got her down.
And for me, if you'll notice, a lot of my shows are well, no, I guess some are bigger ones, but I have a lot of small shows on there because I like that. And Chicago's one of those things where you literally almost need no sets
No,
or
yeah.
scenery. You just go there. The
That's what
shows
is
are that
unique
good.
about that production. That was a revival that started off somewhere and then it just went and went and went. Like the original
Yeah.
Chicago is not
It's gone,
like that.
yeah.
It's gone.
So it's the. Is it the Roundabout? Was it started
Yeah, I
Roundabout?
think it was
it might
Roundabout. Yeah,
They
I
do
think
such a
you're
great job usually.
My number 7 is The Last 5 Years.
Great show.
Written by Jason Robert Brown. Excellent music, sung
Beautiful.
through, everything sung through, and the time element to it. I love
It's a
it.
smart show.
Love it.
I like shows with just two people, as we'll see later on my
Yes.
list.
It's true.
My number 7 is Sweeney Todd. Oh, the music in Sweeney.
Attend the tale.
Stephen Sondheim, you genius, you. I could listen to. Let's be realistic.
No, yeah.
I do listen to Sweeney Todd regularly, once a month. If I haven't listened to Sweeney Todd, something's wrong. Help me. I just love that music. I think it's beautifully done, and I think the music is beautiful for a disgusting, gruesome story, and that's what makes me love it even
It
more.
is. It is. My number 6 is Funny Girl. This is another show that my mother was in when I was a young kid, so it's in my bones that I know every word of everything and every song and every orchestration lick and the whole thing is in me, which is part of why I love this one up here so much. But it's just, and it introduced me to Barbra Streisand, and that was a whole nother thing.
My number 6, are you on 6?
Yep.
Is another Stephen Sondheim show, Into the Woods. Oh, what can you say? It's just so well done. Every song is so well done. And then every production, what I love is every production I've seen has been completely different.
Yeah.
And it's still, they're all good because the material that Stephen's written is that good. It's so, so good. Thank you, Stephen, if you're watching. My 3 in a row, I have 5, 6, and 7 are all Stephen Sondheim shows. So I kind of like Stephen Sondheim, in case you know.
My number 5 is Guys and Dolls. Real fun show, great music, excellent story. Again, just one of those classic shows that you could just see over and over and over. I love it.
My number 5 is the quintessential female role in Broadway
Kind of
music.
is.
And that's Gypsy, right? Gypsy for me is another show where I don't want to say I know every lyric to every song.
Oh, but you can.
But I do know every lyric to every song. Because it's that good. Again, Stephen Sondheim's lyrics, Julie Stein's music. It's just great. Super fun show, too. And it's made for someone who's going to stand up there and belt stuff out. Patty LuPone, Angela Lansbury, and Ethel Merman, and Tyne Daly, right?
If you don't have that belter thing, you're not going to be successful.
I can't wait till Audra gets a little older and then we have our first Black Mama Rose because that's what I want to see.
All right. My number 4, your number 6, my number 4 is Into the Woods. Sondheim.
It's
The
great.
end.
It's great.
That's all you need.
My number 4 is Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, okay. For me, that show is different than all the other ones I put on there because the story for me in Fiddler on the Roof, the music is wonderful and I love The Little Matchmaker like everybody else, but the story. Oh, I cry every production of Fiddler on the Roof I've ever seen. I cry.
It's
It's
moving.
so
It is so moving.
Good.
Another one
It's
so
so
well written.
good.
So
Yeah.
well written.
Yeah, and I love the Jews. So it's
It
fantastic.
really does.
Very good.
And both of our number 3s is
Next to Normal. Woo!
Love that show. So deep and so complex and so musical and so many levels of everything. It's so good.
Well, and besides Dez's friends in it, but also
Okay,
it is
despite the fact
it is a
that she
fantastic.
sings flat throughout the whole thing.
It is a fantastic show. So well written, so smart, and who thinks like, hey, I know a great thing to write a musical about: bipolar disorder.
Yeah!
Woo! But from an AP Psych teacher, thank you for writing that because I use it all the time as reference for my kids. But every song is so well done, and it's just great.
It is
It's a great show.
really good.
It's a really great show.
My number 2 is Music Man. Again, down to my bones. I know that show. And just being in it this summer in a production locally here, it's so much fun. It's such a great show. It's a good story. It's fun music. It's well written. It's amazing. It's just a great show.
Yeah. My number 2 is Wicked. I've seen Wicked 18 times, so I feel like I need to stand up and be like, hi, my name is Chris. I'm addicted to Wicked. That Wicked is exactly what we talked about with like Hairspray, whatever, a show you can see whenever. It literally is that show. It's like,
great.
hey, we're going to go be in New York. Oh, we're taking some friends who've never been before. Let's take them to see Wicked.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
show. And that show will be running for the next 1,000 years because that's exactly what it is.
They've been successful in continuing to get quality, top-notch entertainment in. They're not names. Like Chicago will get names to come in and keep it running, but Wicked just gets great singers and to come in there, and it doesn't need
The
big
material
names
is that good.
because the material will just carry it. It is so
Super
good.
fun kitchen. And I should say, sentimentally,
Yes.
it introduced me to Megan Hilty, and that. Thank you, Wicked.
Very good.
Right?
Yes. My number 1 is Les Miserables.
Good show.
That show, talk about story.
Mm-hmm.
That show moves me every time. Oh,
It got
there goes
dark.
the lights because Les Mis. First time I saw it actually was in Paris, and it was such an experience. It was so great. Oh, there we go. Okay. I love Les Mis.
Les Mis is a great show. And they've done a lot of different productions, and they've all been really good that I've
And then
seen.
they
I've always seen a great production.
bring them back and do a big old reunion, and everybody does it. It's great.
That could have been tied for my number 10 with the other 5 shows. Number 11, which the other 5 shows I was trying to decide from. My number 1 is Daddy Long Legs, which was actually never on Broadway. It was just off Broadway.
It's a musical.
It is a musical, and it starred the amazing Megan McGinnis, who is perfection in all roles. But this show is just 2 people. No one else in the whole entire show. It's just these 2 people, and it's a story of this girl who a guy like kind of adopts her, but she has to write letters to. And so every song is a letter she's writing to him. And it is so beautiful, the music. And the beautiful music linked with Megan McGinnis's voice is perfection. The same guy who wrote that just wrote Pride and Prejudice, the musical, which we saw in...
Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah, Pride and Prejudice. No,
it's the other Jane Austen.
Sense and Sensibility.
Sensibility.
Sorry.
Yeah, like
You
they
know.
haven't made a musical about
Like,
that.
But Sense and Sensibility, the musical at
That show has
at the
got
Old
to
Globe,
go to Broadway.
It's phenomenal. Again, Megan McGinnis and him together.
Just be ashamed. Demand your Sense and Sensibility, people.
Paul Gordon.
Get somewhere and demand it because you have to see that show. So good.
And if you haven't seen Daddy Long Legs, it was the first time that anyone had ever broadcast live. Streamed any kind of off-Broadway or Broadway show, and so they streamed it and people could watch it. And thank goodness, because it's just such a great, beautiful. It's just beautiful. That's what it is. And that's it. Those are our top 10.
Those are our top 10.
Leave us your comments on what you think. Like, Des, how could you put cats or whatever you say. But then also tell us your favorites. Let us know what your favorite shows are.
We
'cause
really
wanna know.
would be interested.
Bye.
Bye.